Hey budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. I know it has been a couple of days. I wanted to pop in and do a quick update just because I made this video basically saying how I was going to be here every single day of the week and then I fell off the planet. This is rare for me. I'm just filming on, okay, falling off is not rare for me. Filming on my computer the way that I am right now is weird for me and it's different. I thought this is getting us a step in the right direction towards getting towards live. I'm gonna go at this without editing it. We're just gonna throw this out there. I just wanted to say a quick hello. I am still fine. I am here. So on Wednesday, what is today? Thursday. So on Wednesday, my youngest son, I took my kids to the park. I brought them just to a little play date. And we were only there for like an hour and it was earlier in the morning, so I thought we were fine. But my youngest my youngest kid, who is now 5, said that he was not feeling well. And then all of a sudden, he just started getting sick everywhere and trying to pass out. I have never seen anything like that. And you guys know I have kids that have they have pre-existing conditions. Like, I'm normally pretty good about being ready for anything, but that shocked me. So in hindsight, he definitely had some kind of like a heat something. Is it a heat stroke or a heat just, I don't know. He was reacting to the heat. There was nothing else that was going on with him. He was completely fine before that, but he just was trying to pass out and he started turning gray. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that happen. So scary. So I basically spent the rest of rest of Wednesday, instead of focusing on work, I was just constantly harassing him. Like, are you okay? How do you feel? What are you doing now? Are you still feeling okay? Do you feel like you're gonna pass out? And I wouldn't let him fall asleep because I didn't know how to feel about the whole situation. So even afterwards, I think he was just so exhausted. And I mean, I got him cooled down and everything. We put rags on him. I rushed him right to my mom's house because I was just freaking out, and her house was closer to the park where we were at than my house is. So we got him taken care of. He was really fine after that first hour, but I was just being mama bear and freaking out. So I did do a bunch of restocks yesterday because that is my thing that I can kind of do in the office that doesn't take a lot out of me. Not that anything else takes a lot out of me. I'm so blessed and happy to be doing YouTube and Etsy. But if I am having a day where I'm in and out of the office a lot, I like to do restocks because it's really, I don't have to put a lot of my mind into it. It's kind of peaceful just to sit and watch a video and kind of restock my different things. So I restocked everything yesterday. I wish I would have filmed it for you guys and had a vlog for you. But again, my brain was just in mama bear, elsewhere mode. And then today my kids had, they had a speech, they had some things going on and it was at a different location than what I'm used to. So I ran into a pole, not ran my car into a pole because that would be a little bit cooler and a little less embarrassing, but I physically ran my body into a pole, my head specifically. So the place where we were at had really low hanging lights, like those big fancy outside lamps. And I was chatting with my kids, not watching, while I walked and ran the side of my head right into one of those big heavy fancy lights. So I've been dealing with a migraine all day. I'm starting to feel better. Just like yesterday, I guess, I'm scared to take a nap. I have been wanting to just sleep off a migraine, but I'm I can't sleep, right? If I just ran my face into a pole, because that would be weird. Okay, pause there for a second. This is why I don't do lives yet, because my kids come in and out of the room constantly and I don't want them on. So anyway, I am so awkward. You guys can see me in my full awkward glory on this video. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in. I wanted to say hey really quickly. Maybe I will put this as a premiere. We can chat while I have this quick little chat with you guys. But I did want to talk about something quite random that I have been thinking a lot about. Y'all know I have this cute notebook, right? So I keep a lot of random notes in here, and I've been thinking a lot about how to save on my grocery bill. So that's kind of what I've been working on today. Okay, my kid distracted me. So today, though, I did work on orders. If you ordered from my Etsy shop, I've gotten all my orders out. I think I sent out 30 orders today. So while I wasn't feeling my best, I really wanted to film, but I never feel like filming if I'm not feeling my best. And so I didn't want to put out something mediocre, yet here we are. But I did want to chat with you guys today, and I'm feeling much better. So all of the Etsy orders have gone out. If you've ordered from my shop, it went out today, except for, I think there's 2 orders. I'm going to do those tonight. So if you order tonight or on through this weekend, I should be able to get things out pretty quickly. Also, haven't mentioned to you guys, I hired my sister-in-law for very part-time at this point, but the intention is to get her to start helping with Etsy orders, and then I can get more on YouTube, and then I can launch that paper planner line. So I'm so excited and so happy to have her. She is doing amazing. We literally just started working together, but that has taken some time this week too, which is why you haven't seen me as much, because while she is here to help, it also does take some time to get her familiar with everything in the office and be training her and that kind of thing. So that's also where I've been. Back to what I was about to say. Okay, this is why I edit my videos a lot, guys, because I'm so ADHD and like a little bit scattered. If this is too much for you, please let me know. I won't continue to do unedited videos like this, and we like very likely won't go live because I am me. Okay, so I have been thinking about how to lower my grocery bill, which is, again, very random idea, but I've been working on that today. So I would love to hear you guys' input on what you guys are doing, but I thought I would share some of my notes on what I'm doing. So I was talking to Erin Lynn she was Missouri Prepper. Now is she Missouri Prepping Without Limits? Budget Without Limits. I think it's her new name. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't do shout outs a lot either because I forget people's usernames. I just remember their names. But Without Limits Budgets, Without Limits Budgets, not Prepper anymore. I was talking with her, and one of her ideas was to get reusable applesauce pouches. They sell them on Amazon. I used those when my kids were little, but I kind of forgot about them. But that is one thing I'm going to do because those applesauce pouches are expensive. I had some little containers I was thinking to put them in, but the pouches themselves is such a great idea because the kids don't really notice a difference then, right? It is just a reusable pouch that I can refill with the applesauce, buy it in bulk, and the kids are still getting their applesauce pouches. So that is something that I'm doing to save on my grocery bill this coming week. I just bought, looking here for my notes, I just bought a little sandwich press that is basically, okay, you know the Uncrustables, the peanut butter jelly Uncrustables that you can buy, those have gone up to like over $1 per little sandwich. I bought a little Uncrustable, not machine, but like a little imprint, a little, little circle thing. It makes them perfectly. We have been using those for the last couple of weeks. I basically use a whole loaf of bread and make like 12 sandwiches at once, and my kids can eat those. Really, it's just my one kid that eats those. My other kid doesn't eat it. That has saved me so much money because it's maybe $3 total if you're just using bread, peanut butter, and jelly versus $12 to $13 for the Uncrustables that are already made. So that is saving me money. That little press, I will link it in the description of this video. It was $9.99 and 1000% worth it. I was skeptical it wasn't going to hold the sandwich that well, that it might look a little different, but it looks perfect. It holds the sandwich perfect. I'm actually going to try putting ham inside because my youngest son does like plain bread and he does like ham. He doesn't eat sandwiches yet. So I'm thinking if I put just plain ham and bread together in an Uncrustable, he might eat it. We will see. So that is a money-saving idea for groceries. Another thing I'm going to do this week that we haven't done yet, but has been on my radar for years, we just haven't done it. But if you think about the prices, totally worth it. So if you have a You Pick It farm near you where you can go and pick your own veggies, your own fruit, your own potatoes, you can get like 12. Okay, so here you can get a 5-gallon bucket worth of any veggies that you pick out of the field for $12. So $12 for a 5-gallon bucket full of veggies. 5-gallon buckets are like humongous, guys, right? Like it's a big bucket. So if you have a farm near you, that is worth thinking about. And then my last thought is really kind of a more obvious answer, but if you are making meals at home versus fast food, that is obviously going to save you a lot of money. Just like everything, food, like fast food and eating out, the prices have gone up. So yes, grocery prices have gone up, but eating out has gone up even more too. I got my oldest son and myself like adult meals recently because my 7-year-old is past the Happy Meal stage, apparently, at least right now. And it was like $20 just for the two of us on our own little like special date to get fast food. And I'm talking about like drive-through food, $20. So I'm trying to step completely away from fast food, start cooking more at home. Of course, that entails a bit of meal prep. It entails a little bit of thought. Another thought when eating at home too is to reduce the amount of meat that we are eating. So I am mentioning all this, hoping it sparks an idea in you, and because in the comments, I would love for you guys to mention some of your meal saving like money hacks or ways that you are sort of hacking like kids meals or your own meals, like the applesauce pouches or like the Uncrustables. What are some smart things or smart devices that you have to keep getting basically like the same quality of life, the same quality of things without spending a ton of money? I really want you guys to comment that below. I am taking notes. It is what I am working on tonight. I would love to hear your ideas and your thoughts on that. So I know this was a lot of like just like word vomit at you. I basically wanted to come on, fill you in on where I've been. I apologize for the poor like quality of this video. I'm just filming on my laptop, but I thought coming on and updating you guys on what's happening, filling you in on what's going on in my life, I thought that was better than nothing, right? So I hope that you are having an amazing night. I hope that you have some amazing plans this weekend, that you're getting to see family and friends and you're not working too hard. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.